Hello and welcome back to another episode of World Tour on Football Manager 2021. Now, since the last episode where we were unfortunately knocked out of the FAI Cup and beat Finn Harps 2-0, we've played 3 league games off camera and a handful of friendlies. So we started off with a 1-1 draw against St Pat's Athletic. Thomas Breen getting our goal on the half an hour mark, but then a very late equaliser from St Pat's, consigning us to just a draw in that game. Then we found ourselves with quite a long period off. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks. And I thought I'd just arrange some friendlies in that period of time so you can see all the friendly results here. I'll not go through them individually. Then we came back for the game against Shamrock Rovers, which it's our worst game in charge of Sligo Rovers. It ended on beaten run, which I think was something ridiculous in the league, at least. A 4-0 defeat. Shamrock Rovers were all over us. I don't think we had a chance in the game at all. I'm not even sure if we had a shot on target in the game. So that was disappointing. But we followed that up with a 3-0 victory over Longford Town, who is the team that we were supposed to be facing in the first of today's matches. But because of fixture changes due to people qualifying for the next round of the Cup and such things like that, I decided to play that off camera, and Thomas Breen got a hat-trick, so that was nice for him. He's now our top scorer in the league, obviously with Danny Morrissey and Stephen Christopher, our previous top scorers, both still out injured. So in today's episode, we'll be playing the game against Derry City and the relegation battle against Bohemian. Now, speaking of that relegation battle, let's take a look at the league table. So you can see here, we're currently sitting pretty outside the relegation zone in 8th place. We have played a game extra compared to Bohemian and Finn Harps. Finn Harps are 4 points behind us, so we're pretty clear from them if they do win their game in hand. But Bohemian are only 2 points behind us, so we will be looking to pick up a victory against them in the second of today's matches. So looking at the rest of today's matches, obviously we are playing Derry City, who are currently 7th in the table. We can go above them today by a point, but they will need to play 2. They've got 2 games in hand over us. Bohemian are playing against Shelbourne, who've been doing well this season. They're 2nd in the table, still in the title fight. And then Finn Harps are playing against St Pat's Athletic, who of course we drew 1-1 with. So hopefully Bohemian and Finn Harps can both drop points and we can pick up a not much needed, but sort of much needed. Every victory is much needed at the minute. But hopefully we can pick up a win against Derry City. Now let's take a look at the lineup for today's game. I think Danny Morrissey's fit, but obviously Thomas Breen getting a hat-trick in the last match. I'll bring Morrissey to the bench in place of Jason Lyons. We've still got Stephen Christopher out injured. He should be back soon though, which is nice to see. Gary Buckley is another one that's out injured for another 3 to 7 weeks for a torn thigh. Mark Coyle is one of our backup centre midfielders. He's still out too for another 6 days. And I'm not sure I need to do anything else to the squad, to be honest with you. I think that all looks fine to me. So today's lineup is the young goalkeeper, Trevor Murphy in goal. Speaking of Trevor Murphy, he's just reminded me of something as we take a look at him. You see his contract is expiring in about 3 months' time. I've tried offering him a new contract, as well as everyone else that has their contract up for renewal, which, as you can see here, is a hell of a lot of our squad. A lot of key players too. But because of the current situation and the fact that we're in a relegation battle, none of them want to sign a new deal because they want to see if we can stay clear of relegation before they commit themselves to another season, and possibly a season in Division 1, I guess, is their thinking. So we really need to confirm our safety and security in the Premier Division for next season as soon as possible, because I need to keep a hold of a lot of these players. You see, Trevor Murphy obviously has been a star player in goal for us this season, but we've also got people like Thomas Breen, Danny Morrissey, Stephen Christopher. Our 3 key players are all out of contract in 3 months, and we can't do anything about it at the moment. So that's a bit of an annoyance, but hopefully we can confirm our safety as soon as possible and get them new deals. But anyway, back to today's game and today's starting lineup. We've got Trevor Murphy in goal. Dunleavy is at right back. John Mann and Seymour are in central defence. Kieran Kelly is at left back. He could be suspended if he picks up another yellow card, but that should be fine because I'm pretty sure we've got a decent enough left back on the bench. Yeah, we've got Kavanagh on the bench. He's good enough at left back. And then the three centre midfielders are Power, Corley and Keedy. At right wing, we've got Ronan Coughlin, and Daily Butts is at left wing with Thomas Breen, last match's hat-trick hero, up front. Hopefully he can get a few more goals for us today. So team talk time, and I'm going to outstretch my arms and say go out there, carry straight on from where you finished the last match. So first highlight of the game, and it's a throw-in for us. Kelly takes it. Daily Butts now has it on the left wing, plays it back to the original throw-in take. A long ball from him through to Breen. Breen's through on goal. Breen shoots and Breen scores. It's 1-0. Thomas Breen with his 4th goal in 2 games, his 7th goal of the season, and he's coming into some fine goal scoring form just when we need it. Daily Butts got the ball from Kelly. Kelly gets it back and plays a lovely through ball, chip through ball through to Breen, who's 1-1 with the keeper and beats him at his near post to put us 1-0 up here against Derry City. And Dunleavy now with a throw in to Coughlin. Back to Dunleavy. Ball into the box. Breen's there. It's headed away by Cole. It's going to come to Emmett Keedy, who finds Kelly in tons of space on the left wing. Can he get another assist? He can't. He loses out to Cole. And now it's a counter-attack for Derry City. Marquez is through on goal. Marquez shoots. And it's an excellent save from the young goalkeeper, Trevor Murphy there. And White was trying to get the ball into the box, but Mann with a brilliant tackle. And we managed to defend that very well. And as you can see here, this would move us up to 7th in the table. We'll be getting a nosebleed soon. We're so high up in the table. We've been bottom of the table for so long. We've got what looks like a repeat of the first goal. Kelly gets the ball back from Daily Butts, and now it's Daily Butts again down this left wing. Chipped across to Corley. Now Power on the edge of the box. Back to Daily Butts. Corley's got it again. Power. And he loses out there. And this could be another counter-attacking opportunity for Derry City. Some of the passes are just a bit wayward at the moment. White chips the goalkeeper. What a finish. Oliver White. Take a boo, son, as Andy Gray would say. 5th goal of the season for him, and that was some finish. What a chip. We've got a corner. Coughlin takes it. It's towards Daily Butts, headed away by Cole. Not another counter-attack. Surely Harkin running at our defence. Can we get a tackle? We can't. Thompson's got it now. Marquez, he looked like he might have been offside. Marquez shoots. Marquez scores, but the assistant referee has raised his flag. He was offside. It is still 1-1 as we head into the half-time break, and Derry City have sort of come back into that game in the second part of that first half. So we're going to say keep going out there. You can still win this one, and we'll take a look at how everyone is doing. Johnny Dunleavy's not having the best of games on a 6.5. David Corley, though, is on a 6.1. He is coming off. Sam Verdon is going to take his place at the advanced playmaker role. Actually, I might undo that. We've got Danny Morrissey fit. How about a Breen and Morrissey combination up top? I feel like that could be dangerous. So Danny Morrissey is coming on up front as the advanced forward. Put Breen as the deep lying forward, and then we will put, which one of these is better at being a ball winning midfield? I've got Keedy, clearly 15 tackling. We'll have that. Stick him on ball win midfielder defend. How's Powers passing? It's okay on 11. We'll stick him as the advanced playmaker on attack. And we will leave it at that for now. So we're changing to our 4-4-2 formation. Give us a bit more firepower up top. See how Danny Morrissey does in his first game back from injury. So it looks like this is going to be a free kick just inside their own half for Derry City. Potter with a long ball. Alua, someone was playing him onside. Thomas Alua scored. Who was that? Who was playing him onside? Dunleavy was playing him onside. That's not great. We're going to switch it up to positive. And I'm tempted to change the formation back. I'm running out of time here. Okay. We don't have anyone else that can play in centre midfield, though, is the issue. So we're going to play it risky, and we're going to stick the 2 wingers back up to attacking midfield wingers, I guess, so to say. There's quite a few players looking a bit tired at the moment. Who have you got on the bench that we can bring on? Got some centre-backs that are tired. The wingers are looking tired. Strikers looking tired. Got Chindaya on the bench. Can he really do anything? I'm not too confident. No, I don't. No, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Corner. Coughlin takes it towards Daily Butts. It's collected by the goalkeeper, and this could be another not a counter-attacking, but another attacking opportunity for Derry City. You can see we've got our 4 forward players here, just so far up the pitch. Thompson's got the ball for Derry now. I feel like we might be throwing this away. It's just wide from him. We're going to stick in on attacking for the last 5 minutes or so as they have another free kick. Potter with a long ball forward. Seymour was just ignoring that ball there. He didn't want to touch it. But he plays it back towards Morrissey. Headed away by Potter. Keady's got it. Kelly with another long ball towards Morrissey. Headed away by Potter once again. Daly Butts with the ball over the top. Headed away by Potter. He's just unbeatable in defence for Derry City today. Kelly and Daly Butts playing head tennis, it seems. But the ball's through to Morrissey. Morrissey's there. Morrissey scores. Danny Morrissey on his return. He does a cartwheel as well, just to rub salt in the wounds of Derry City. And we are level. It's 2-2. So Mahan with the ball, long ball over the top. Morrissey just smashed that into the top right-hand corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. And as I said, a beautiful little cartwheel to celebrate. So, not a victory today, a 2-2 draw, but I'm happy with that, I guess. I'm happy with that. I'm going to say unlucky, it just wasn't our night, and we'll move on. So, how did everyone else do? Bohemian drew 1-1, and Finn Harps lost. So that means we're now 5 points clear of Finn Harps, which is very nice. We've still 2 points, only 2 points clear of Bohemian though, so this next match against Bohemian is a must win. We can go 5 points clear of them if we do win, fingers crossed. So this is a bit of a shocker. We've been the squad are unhappy with the club's situation apparently, despite the fact that in the short time that I've been here, I've managed to lift them off the bottom of the table. So we'll ask them what this is all about. So Will Seymour, the team leader, said things haven't felt right here for a while. There's a real feeling amongst the players they don't back you anymore and that you've lost the dressing room. What do I say? So I'm going to make a promise to them and I'll say things aren't great at the moment, but I'm giving everything I've got to improve the situation. I'm confident that my levels of support will increase and that we'll soon be able to move on as a club. That seems to have gone down well, so it was very productive. I need to improve managerial support by the end of the season, basically. It's currently abysmal. And I guess that's because I came in with not very much experience. But I feel like our results should have made that not be a situation, to be honest. But here we are. We've got the game against Bohemian coming up. So victory today would obviously help me in my task to get the players' support, I guess. Who else is playing? So Finn Harps are also playing. They're playing against Derry City, who of course we drew with last match. So let's see how we can do against Bohemian. I think Stephen Christopher's fit now as well. He might not be able to play many minutes though, is the only issue. Yeah, he's only recommended to 45 minutes. So we'll stick him on the bench in place of Coffey. Breen's obviously doing well up front, so I kind of want to keep him there. Do I need to take anyone else off? Corley had a poor game last time. We're going to start Verdon this time instead of Corley. Other than that, I think we will leave things as they are. So hopefully we can pick up a win in this relegation fight against Bohemian. So I'm going to pump my fists in the team talk and say we're in danger of dropping into the relegation play-out zone, so go out there and impress me. It's motivated Kieran, Kelly, everyone else. No change in the way they're feeling. So first chance very early on. Coughlin with a free kick to the back post. Verdon's there. It's off the bar. I thought it was in. Daly Butts gets the ball back in. It's headed away by Lions. And now Mann picks it up. And that's the end of the highlight. What a very early chance for us there. And we could have another one here. Seymour with a free kick. Plays it short to Keedy. Now it's Verdon. Verdon skipping past the defender. Now Power to Dunleavy on this right-hand side. Can he get a ball into the box? He plays it back to Power instead. But now Dunleavy's got it again. And Verdon's got it centrally. Now Breen. Nice passing play. And there's Ronan Coughlin with the goal. It's 1-0 after just over 5 minutes of the game. He gets his 5th goal of the season. It was a beautiful passing move. Power with a pass to Dunleavy, a few passes between them, and then played it to Verdon. You've got the through ball to Breen, a one-touch pass to Coughlin, and I think they hit off the defender to fall into Coughlin's feet, but it doesn't matter because we're still 1-0 up. So we get to half-time with that 1-goal lead, and things are looking very good for us. We are up to 7th in the table at the moment. Team talk time, and we're going to say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better, and now we'll take a look at how everyone's doing. Sam Verdon's picked up a bit of a knock. I think it was a groin injury. Apparently he's hampered by that injury, so we're unfortunately going to have to take him off. He has been despite what the rating says, he's been involved in both our chances, well, our goal and our chance today. But David Corley is going to come on for him. No one else performing too poorly. We've got a few players that are looking like they might be tired quite soon, though. Shane Daly-Butte is one of them, and then Will Seymour as well. We could possibly give Stephen Christopher a bit of a run out in the second half, but we'll see how everything's going, and we'll just leave it like that for now. And it's Murphy plays the goal kick short to one of our centre backs, Marn. Now Emmett Keedy with the ball out left to Kelly. Long ball forward, headed back towards our goal by Cornwall, who plays a long ball over the top. Devoy's through on goal. Devoy with a shot. It's another great save from Trevor Murphy. So many times this season since we took charge of Sligo Rovers that we've said that. But he's been amazing for us in goal, the 18-year-old. Throw in, deep in our half. Bohemians into the box. O'Connor, cross to the back post. Kelly clears it, but it's going to come back our way. It's Kirk. Booty. Lions with the ball in. Devoy's there, and Dawson Devoy has scored an equaliser for Bohemians. His 9th goal of the season. I think it's time for the 4-4-2. We're going to pause the game and change to our 4-4-2 formation. We will take off. We'll have to take off one of the centre midfielders. We don't want to take off Corley really because he's just come on. So Corley's going to move to the advanced playmaker attack role, and Emmett Keedy can be ball winning midfielder on defend. Dara Power coming off. Danny Morrissey coming on. And I think we'll leave it like that. We're going to take Ronan Coughlin off as well and bring Stephen Christopher on, see if he can do anything for us coming back from injury with just under half an hour left of the game. And remember to press play, otherwise we'll be sat here for ages. So, goal kick for Bohemians, played down to our left-hand side. Grant knocks that down to Tierney, unchallenged. Devoy's through on goal again. It's another great save from Trevor Murphy. We really need to do more here, lads. We're going to demand more from them. I've switched to a positive mentality as well. Mann heads the corner away to Booty. Now Livingston, back to Booty. Lions, through... I'm assuming, well, obviously that didn't come to anything, otherwise we would have seen it. It's another chance possibly for Bohemians. Tierney's got it. They've been all over us this second half. Booty now to Buckley. Back to Booty. We need to get a tackle. We need to get a tackle in. Come on. Buckley, Tierney, Devoy, Livingston through to Macaulay. No! Macaulay's scored, but it's offside. We've been saved by the assistant's flag. Bohemians so close to scoring there. See the replay. He's apparently just offside. I wasn't really watching there. Didn't expect the replay for some reason. At this point, a 1-1 draw is good enough for me. We've not played well today. I think we're starting to choke a little bit as it's coming towards the end of the season. But we get that 1-1 draw against our relegation rivals. I'm not happy, to be honest. So Sam Verdon is out for just 6 to 8 days, but we've got a pretty busy period coming up, so that means he's going to miss quite a few matches. So where are we? 6 to 8 days. Well, Dundalk's in 3 days, so he's probably going to miss these 2 games, the games against Dundalk and Waterford. We'll take a quick look at the league table. So you can see the results in today's matches have given us now a 6-point gap to Finn Harps, who are rock bottom of the table. They lost 3-0 to Derry City today. They obviously have a game in hand, but with that, if they win, we'd still be 3 points clear. Bohemian are still 2 points behind us, so we need them to mess up in their game in hand for us to be in the pole position for not having to play a relegation playoff. We can still technically get up the table. I don't know where the highest we can finish is. 4th is the highest we can mathematically finish, but I don't think that's very likely. I think there's 36 games in a season. We've got 5 left, so that's 15 more points to get. That'll be about 47 points. St. Pat's are probably going to pick up more, so it's not very likely. I think aiming for 6th or 7th, if we can, would be a nice end to the season. But speaking of that end to the season, we'll be back in the next episode for the games against Shamrock Rovers, who obviously smashed us 4-0 in the first game we played against them, and Finn Harps, who are bottom of the table. And to be fair, we could still be dragged back into the proper relegation fight if they manage to pick up wins in the meantime. So we'll play the games against Dundalk, Waterford and Shelbourne off camera. Three difficult games. Well, two of the three are difficult games. Shelbourne and Dundalk are obviously the top two in the table. Waterford fifth, so should on paper be a bit of an easier one. But yeah, that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get all my content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.